Howdy, everyone. Welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continued support. You can thank us later because every time Dan and I hang out, it's ended up being one of the better games of 2025. So we expect nothing less in store for a critical contest this evening. Dan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Mate, I'm doing good. Thanks so much. As you can tell by down below, this is my flu game. This is bigger than MJ. If I mute and duck, whatever, just go with it. Look forward to this, mate. Been a fair few changes for the Warriors. It's got me a little bit excited, I have to say.
Yes, let's go into those team lists because I think there have been some late changes for both of these sides. Take us through the Warriors lineup tonight, Dan.
Beautiful scene at fullback. Got Tane Tuapiki, which DWZ and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck on the wings. Pushes Chance Nickel Clockstar into the centres, which I think is a good move with Adam Pompey. Tamari Martin and Tanner Boyd make up the halves. Jackson Ford's in the prop rotation with Nia Cora, which again I think is a good move. Sam Healy, my personal favourite non-shark, will be at 9. Kirk Catewell, Halasima, the big boy, and Aaron Clark round out the side. Now on the bench you got Laban Lussick, Stowers Smith, who I have to admit I don't know a whole lot about. And I'm just going to call him Eddie because I don't want to be offensive to our neighbours to the New Zealand. Big Eddie rounds out the rotation.
Don't worry, Dan. You're not going to be the only one that won't be able to get around his name efficiently tonight, me included, because it's the young man's debut tonight. I'm going to give it a crack. Eddie Eremia Toava. I'm just going to give that a crack. Now, we've just got Go Media Stadium up on the screen. Are we in sync there, Dan?
We certainly are. Bless you, sir.
All right, sick. All right, so going into the Dolphins lineup, and they are coming off of the bye. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, Azarko, and Avarillo, they are the back three. Fengai and Farnworth, the centres. Nikorima and Katoa are the halves pairing, and Katoa is the captain. The forward pack, Francis Molo, Jeremy Marshall-King, and Felice Kofusi. Kofusi returns to the fold this evening. Lemuelu, Keeley, and Donahue in the back row, and the interchange is Stone, Tauha, Nichols, and Josh Kerr. LJ Nonu is the 18th player in jersey number 20. Christian Wolf is the head coach, and the odds for this game, the Warriors have just bled out the longer that this week is gone, Dan. I reckon they were about $2.10 on Tuesday, Teamless Tuesday. They're now out to $2.38. The Dolphins, they are $1.58 coming into the game tonight, and I have to go with what the odds are saying. I'm going to tip the Dolphins in this one, bro.
Yeah, I tipped the Dolphins too on Outlaws. I am excited about what they can do. I just think, with the greatest respects, I don't think the halves in the Warriors are quite what they could be. But Healy's like one of my favourite players, mate, so I'm tipping him for a huge game. I think it's a bit closer than what the odds suggest, but I definitely get why people are leaning towards the Dolphins.
Alrighty, and we just got a couple of comments coming through. Innocent Anglerfish watching all the way from New Zealand. Thank you very much. Mum's in the chat. Thank you very much, Mum, for coming in. Faraz, no longer do we just look at Capewell as a weak link at centre. He may not win a battle necessarily, but he won't go beaten in defence and will do his job. Yeah, sure. I think he is the captain tonight too, if I'm not mistaken. And Jason Reeder, as always, is in. And he's going against us. He's tipping the Warriors tonight in the upset. So they lost last weekend, and he reckons the Warriors will come back to formula tonight as the Dolphins are out there on the paddock at Go Media Stadium. It looks like it's sold out again. That's not a surprise these days when it comes to a Warriors home game. Yeah, man, great scenes out there at Go Media Stadium.
Yeah, huge crowd, big, exciting team in the Dolphins. I'm looking forward to this one, mate, as the home team are just running out now, just confirming we're right in sync.
Yeah, absolutely. Overhead shot, and still of the players coming out of the smoke there at Go Media Stadium. And it probably is dewy out there. I don't know about wind conditions, obviously, but it looks dry. Like it's not sprinkling, it's not raining. So we're in for some potentially really fast footy, but that might go into the ways of the Dolphins, who are arguably, yes, the Melbourne Storm are floating about, Dan, but the Dolphins are arguably the best attacking team in the competition.
Yeah. Hard to like argue with that. They've been scoring points for lols. Just waiting to see if Tiffany Salmon's on the sideline here in New Zealand. Doesn't look like she is. Ashley Klein, mate, good mate of yours.
Oh, yeah, from the Big Ball Club. Yes, the BBC. Yes.
Thank you for seeing through my terrible, terrible joke. I must apologise about my hair, but, whatever. I'm almost 40. I don't care. Have a good call, Sam. Look forward to this, mate.
Alrighty. Well, you take it away. The Dolphins have just kicked off and the Warriors will receive.
Here we go. Geez, that's a big crowd over there. It's looking good. So I'm just going to zoom in just a little bit. I think that's Jackson Ford taking the first hit up. Driven backwards by the Dolphins. Good start. Love this, Sam Healy. He's a wonderful footballer. Anyone who's watching there tonight, this kid is so good at football as he passes left to it's going to take some time. I believe that's near Cora. There's been so many shifts in positions.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely hammered. Jackson Ford with his second hit up. Probably wishes he didn't take that now as they go up past the 30. Not going a hot toe picky with a driven back in the tackle. Great defensive set there from the Dolphins. Be a big clearing kick here from Tanner Boyd, who kicks from his 30.
And it's taken on the full there by Zarko when he runs into the Warriors defense, and he's getting dragged back to his own 30-meter line there. This is Nikorima's return game as well. He's a dummy up and scoots out of there and makes a dangerous freaking carry on his first touch. Farnworth tries to compliment him and does so well, making a 15-plus meter carry into the Warriors territory. This is an amazing start from the Dolphins, both defensively and offensively. This is Kofusi's first touch in, I want to say a month. He's been away injured, I believe, or possibly suspended. Either way, play the ball comes. Marshall King goes right, and it's gone to Hammer, and then he elects to put Keeley back under, and he's arcing his run and got away from one and fended away from Jackson Ford. He's getting bashed already. He's like a pinball machine. Last tackle, Katoa, 20 meters out. Nikorima to the left-hand side, puts in a grubber kick, and DWZ collects it.
Nice there. Enterprising play from the Dolphins as the Warriors, DWZ is perfectly called. It's got the ball about 7 or 8 meters out. They're rushing up in defense. Another huge shot from Kafusi, who's used that time to rest up, that's for sure. Zaire left to Catewell looking for a big hit up. He gets driven back they're about 11 meters out, going nowhere and quickly. As Roger makes a hit up, that's much better. He gets up to the 20. Always count on RTS, mate. Hands go up for a penalty. It's not forthcoming as Aaron Clark absolutely skittles the defenders and he's up over the 30. This is another bloke that you just love watching football. Fifth tackle, 32 out. Again, Dolphins winning this game in terms of field position. Tanner Boyd will kick it right down the middle again.
And Azako takes it on his own 20 and runs towards the defense of the Warriors. Innocent Anglerfish in the chat, our sideline reporter for the night, says it's a calm night in Auckland, and he says, I'm not going to lie, but I do get excited watching the Dolphins. So already going against the team. Sorry, I don't know if it's male or female. All right, continue on. You can leave that ambiguous. All right, but a penalty now. Not for my stupid comments, but a penalty for the Dolphins. The first penalty to the game, Dan.
Yeah, high tackle there from Ashley Klein, who's doing this. He says, you can't tackle here, boys.
Yes.
Hey, Dolphins are all over them. Let's be honest. We're, 4 minutes in, and it's been all Dolphins is what replay. Yeah, high tackle. Good shout. Aaron Clark, I believe, is the one. I'll tell you what. Ashley Klein, I wouldn't be telling him he can't do something. He's a big boy, that Clark.
Absolutely. Yes. Alrighty. So that's Molo playing the ball 40 meters out. They go left. Katoa, flat ball there for Lemuelu, who has been in sparkling form, and I am rather jealous that he's with the Dolphins these days after coming down from North Queensland. 6 again here, and Francis Molo rumbles his way to the 20-meter line. The Dolphins, they're running left to right of screen. They're central. Marshall King goes right, finds Katoa, passes back left to Nikorima, left to Hammer. Great play there. On any other day, a break may have been made. I've really liked that. Jerry Marshall King right in field, and now it's with Francis Molo. Just having a brain fade on the lot. Kurt Donahue, that's right. Marshall King left. Nikorima out the back to Hammer. Left to Farnworth. Farnworth breaks the line, and with so much pace and speed, the best centre in the game, arguably, has gone over and scored inside the first 4.5 minutes. They have come off the bye beautifully, the Dolphins.
Certainly have, mate. They won the defensive side of it. Pinned, earned the penalty. One opportunity, they go left to Herbie, and he practically strolls over. Who did he walk through here? Is that Pompey? No, it was Who did he break here?
Well, in any event.
Wow. Yeah, he broke 3 tackles. Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise, Farmworth. What a player, mate. Dolphins.
Mate, with that for and against, they may as well be 2 points clear of, 2 wins, 4 points clear of the Manly Sea Eagles. I think it's sitting at about 170, and it's like the second best for and against in the comp at the moment. But the switch of play, it eventually did go to the right hand side, and they've just worked it fantastically since kickoff. Nikorima, Dolphins haven't, I wouldn't say missed him, but already Nikorima, I think he's been having a good year, and already Nikorima's first couple of touches have been really classy.
Yeah, he's one of the most underrated players in the competition. It was Pompey that missed the tackle. I don't mean to rub it in, but got to call spade a spade. Good start from the Finns. PH, it's spelled with an F.
Sarko bends it like Beckham through the sticks. It's 6 points to 0 after 6 minutes. They're keeping up with the clock.
Very impressive start here from the Dolphins. Just quietly, if anyone owns this drink bottle, please claim it. I have no idea where it came from. It's bothering me sitting there. I'm going to move it.
That's all right. That's all. Yeah, no, chuck it. All right. Put the photo on a carton of milk for a water bottle. Yes. All righty.
What's the dips, the Finns?
Man. Well, these two sides met earlier on this year, and it was the Dolphins that failed in their comeback. That's right. The Warriors just got away with the points there, and the Dolphins say we want to even up the ledger. Oh, good carry back from Francis Molo. Capewell, the man making most contact, plays the ball 10 meters out, and it's working its way infield to the left-hand side with Oren Keeley. Strong defense from the Warriors here. Second tackle, left, Kofusi, and it's a penalty to the Dolphins.
Mate, I'm not liking this from the Warriors. This is a terrible start.
Well, the outs that they've got, Chanel Harris-Tavita, James Fisher-Harris, Wade Eakin, and those are the fresh ones. And then right at the last second as well, we've got Dimitri Famoga, who was a late exclusion, a late cut. So, yeah, this is not the best of the Warriors right now. It probably is for the... there might have been a high shot there, and no, it's going to be play on. I thought it crept up a little bit there on Jake Avarillo, but play on. He plays it just short of halfway, and this is Kofusi. Just centralizes the attack and makes a couple of post-contact meters to enter Warriors territory. So 7 minutes gone. This is Donahue. Out the back left to Nikorima. Out the back left to Hammer. Left to Farnworth from 40 meters out. He's weaving, running against the grain and made a 20-meter carry, getting to the 20-meter line. A little bit left of the post here. Marshall King goes right. This is Donahue right to Katoa. Puts in the grubber kick on the third tackle. And unless if Tuapiki can't get back into the field of play, it is going to be a goal line dropout from the Dolphins. Dan, wow.
This is a tremendous start from the Dolphins. We're 7.5 minutes in, and they've probably owned 7.5 minutes of this contest with ball and in defence. Herbie Farnworth, I'd like to own him in Supercoach tonight. He looks like he's going to tear up that edge.
Say that again. Have you got him or you don't have him in Supercoach?
I don't. I wish I did, but I don't.
Bloody Nora. He is, besides Stephen Crichton, the best centre in the game right now, as the Warriors elected to go the short goal line dropout, and it works and it's with your favourite bloke that is not in a Sharks jersey.
Sam Healy gets driven back, way back, in fact. But that was risky. I've got to say, if the Dolphins win that ball, they probably score. So Tuivasa-Sheck bringing it out of his own end. Brilliant stuff there. You got to admire that. I like this early. You can take that risk and back in defences. We get a penalty to the Warriors. They'll see some ball up the opposite end. Guys that paid and girls that paid for tickets up the other end are probably thinking, these binoculars are a good investment. So glad to see.
They're just turning off the sprinklers right now.
Yeah, there you go. It's Tanner Boyd absolutely hoofs it up. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, though, mate. Runs it out, earns a penalty, nothing less than what you expect. So Warriors go into Sam Healy gives it back to who's that? Jackson Ford. My word, he's been busy early as he gets absolutely poleaxed. So Healy's in at dummy half. Goes left to Aaron Clark, who again's been busy. I do have him in Supercoach, so let's go, Mr. Clark. So up over the halfway now, just at the 40s. Near Cora runs it right down the middle. Great run. gets up to the 30. Missed tackle 7-0 to the Warriors. That is not good. As Ford goes left to Tanner Boyd. Bit of movement here. They continue going left as Tamari Martin's brought down just outside the 24th tackle. Enterprising play. I like it from the Warriors. Healy turns it inside. Aaron Clark. He goes right. Tanner Boyd. There's numbers here on the right to a picky. Pompey. DWZ goes down the corner and will score a ripper of a try. Wow. One opportunity, one try. The Warriors are back in this.
We told you, when Dan and Wobble and Josh Sports combine, you don't want to be anywhere else. You can thank us later. That came from nowhere. That came from absolutely nothing. What an incredible hit back from the last, Dan.
Absolutely. They didn't really have numbers there, just watching the high shot. And they just worked the numbers well. They didn't have them, but they created them, which is really good. Brilliant from DWZ. He flies in and scores. You back him 99 times out of 100 to score that try. We're just watching the replay now, and it is perfect. Try will be confirmed any second. Well, after I talked Herbie Farnworth up, mate, he was just chopped to pieces right there. That's unfortunate.
Anglerfish was going for the Dolphins a minute ago, and now Anglerfish is back on the Warriors now. Wowee. That's actually kind of jaw-dropping there, Dan. Like, that came from one penalty. That's probably what their only third possession inside the first 10 minutes of the game. And look, I've got to say as well, look, I'll take the early sort of opportunity to give him a rap. Tane Tuapiki needs to be in this team every single week, bro.
100% agreed, mate. He's just special. You know, I really like Chans in the centres too, so I think that's a way forward. He and Rogers should score some tries. Tanner Boyd lines it up from just about the sideline here. Kicking at 80% this year. He's pretty underrated, Tanner Boyd. I'll probably eat those words later, but I like what I've seen. As he comes in and slots it.
Oh, that is a great strike.
Right over the black dot. What a kick. I was expecting it to swing or something. He couldn't have lasered that any better, mate. This is a tremendous opening 12 minutes of football, and we have 6 points all. We're in for another good game.
It's looking like it, man. It's looking like it. It's nothing against CNK. He's a part of the same tier as a Dylan Edwards. He'll run 300 meters for you. He might have the one try assist every fortnight, but he'll work his ass off. With Tuapiki, he might run 200, but he'll give you 2 or 3 try assists.
Mate, just special talent. It's a really good shout. It's short kickoff there not short, but shortish kickoff there from the Dolphins. It might be a wind we're not totally aware of. The Warriors will start it as they go up over the 20 through near Cora. Game's turned, dare I say, on the back of that penalty. As the Warriors go forward, Aaron Clark again. If he doesn't make it, he goes up 40. And an offload. Sam Healy sees half a gap brought down. Sam Healy plays the ball right on halfway left to Catewell, who just hits it up, goes up over the 40. Fair bit of momentum here in this set. 4th tackle, 40 meters out. There'll be an attacking kick here as Healy goes right. Just setting up here right at the 30, mate. I believe that's Tuapiki, who has been really busy thus far. Tanner Boyd will put the kick up 30 meters out. This will be contested. DWZ goes high. It's knocked on by, I believe, Asako. What's going on here? And it's knock on Asako. Wow. The Warriors will be in possession, I believe.
Wow. Anglerfish loves the Warriors, but Dolphins are a good team. I'll surprise you on this, but I need the Raiders to win the comp so I can get my brother's share of money, as my brother is putting money on the Canberra Raiders. That's your brother's a smart man. I've got my money on the Raiders to win the comp at the moment.
That's a great shout. I love it. Money and brothers' money overall. I love it.
Money over blood. Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, mate, better the Raiders than like Melbourne again, I suppose. Penrith. Or the Dragons. The Warriors go right through Tanner Boyd. A bit of numbers here again. It's Pompey's well handled this time by Herbie Farnworth, who takes towards the sideline. Good defence there from the Englishman. DWZ will play 10 metres out, right on the right side. Goes himself, because of course he does. And he'll get to about the 5. Driven back in the tackle. It's all right. So set up right at the top of the screen as we watch it. Ball goes left to the 10 to Tanner Boyd. Aaron Clark with a risky ball. Niokora takes a hit. Did well to hang on to the ball there, actually. Right in front of the sticks. Third tackle, 6 or 7 meters out. Shift goes right. They're favouring that side. Pompey's brought down 2 meters short of the line. 4th tackle. Here we go. I'm expecting something here from the Warriors. Healy goes left. Aaron Clark continues left. Tanner Boyd. Early kick. It'll be well covered by... That's a Zarko. Knocks it, dude. 6 more tackles, mate, potentially.
Oh, boy. I'm having an absolute friggin' barrier at the moment. I've been calling Max Finge a Zarko. Have I out there on the left edge? Holy smokes. Sorry about that, Jacob Arillo. I've absolutely had a calamity. Jesus.
They both look alike, mate. They're both very handsome gentlemen.
Oh, that is not good. All right, anyways.
Short kick. Here we go. That'll be contestable ball. Herbie.
Very well done, Herbie. And it's Cody Nikorima giving it to Max Finge. Oh, Jackson Ford hitting him hard. Holy smokes. And finally gets up and plays the ball. Very slow play the ball. This is Felice Kofusi getting to the 20-meter line. And so it looks like there's been a positional change then, and Max Finge has been taking the catches out there on the sting then. I've got to have a closer inspection as Katoa kicks from inside the 40. It's a 40-20 attempt. DWZ is on his bike, but it's not going to have the Milo.
Good kick from the youngster. I like that. DWZ gets up over the 20, turns him around. The chase is pretty good. They'll pin him 20 out by the time he goes back a few meters. I don't mind that from Katoa. Big fan. So they go left to Roger because, of course, Roger gets almost up to the 30. He's just a machine, that bloke. Ball goes left again. Just waiting to see his pausing here. Okay, we're back. Tuapiki running it up. Hit up, much like a forward. He's been very involved in this game. As Healy goes from a dart from dummy half. Makes a half break.
Whoa.
Almost through. Brought down at the 40. Great stuff from the youngster. Does the ball go back? They put it left to Chans, I believe, who puts the kick up.
Oh, well taken there by Hammer, deep inside his own 10. Alrighty, and now the ball here is with Jermaine Azarko. I can definitely confirm that, 100%. He's tackled on the 10-meter line. Marshall King left infield here for Max Finge, and he stopped just short of the 20, but they're centralising the attack here. 16 minutes gone inside this first half, and 6 points all. Farnworth has the hit up, gets the offload to Hammer. Or what's the referee going to say here? It's play on. It's all gone backwards, and Warriors came to a stop, and Avarillo nearly took advantage of it. Avarillo gets up, plays the ball, 4th tackle, left. Kurt Donahue over the 40-meter line, but not by much. Good defense there from Jackson Ford and Kurt Capewell. There's Katoa kicks just a bit beyond his own 40.
It's well taken from Roger, about the 20. He'll get it back up considerably over the 20. A bit of an arm wrestle right now, Sam. It wasn't early, but it is now. They're going set for set. Some pretty good football. It's DWZ's up over the 30. Good hit up. Swamped by 3. It's been another couple of positional changes, I swear, out there. As Pompey goes for a run, gets up over the 40. Good run. It's held down. Takes forever to play the ball, but it's legal. So Tuapiki again goes for a hit up. 100% completion rate for both teams. Yep, it's been good. I believe that's Nick. Oh, no, it's Aaron Clark, sorry. Much beefier gentleman. As the ball goes back, it's Tameri Martin will put a kick up from the 40. Looks like I've got to go right down the gullet of Jermaine Azarko, who's whacked by Charles Clockster.
Yeah, C&K, he will whack some people now that he's playing in the centres or wing if he ever finds himself back in that position again. And because of that nice whack, he's involved in that tackle again. Yeah, C&K involved in the defence more that's a sleeping giant just about, as Max Finge is going to be tackled on the 10-metre line. The Warriors have turned on the Bunsen burner and Nikorima's got the ball and gives it to Farnworth and he steps over the 20-metre line, over the 30, hammers right on Farnworth. No, Farnworth has now done his hamstring on the Warriors 30-metre line, Dan.
Oh, no, they were going to score. His hamstring went and he just hit the ground, the poor bloke. That's season shattering. Mate, Hammer was about to score untouched and Herbie's just been sniped from the crowd. It's gone down in a heap. The Warriors
Oh
players
my
to their
God.
credit have pointed straight to the referee. Oh, that is
What-
horrible.
It was an amazing run. They spread it
Oh,
on
no.
their own 20, and Farnworth made a 60-meter dash, and he just needed to pop it left to hammer, and his hamstring, his right hamstring has just gone twing. Oh, my God.
This hammer overran him, obviously, as he slowed down, and Tuapicki's put him on the ground and pointed to the referee. Oh, my God, that is just exactly what you did not want to see as a rugby league fan as he's been carried off. Mate, the Ashes are at the end of the year. I think his season would have to be in, what are there, 6 rounds to go plus finals. He's probably looking at a month on the sideline. I hope he's back if they play finals.
Absolutely. Oh, Farnworth, arguably the best center of 2025. And let's hope it's not as bad as what it looks. You don't usually see people getting carried off by 2 trainers for just a hamstring injury. And I don't want to over dramatize that, but that looks like a bad one. I'm so sorry. I hope it's not.
No, absolutely. Like the break, and he was literally lining up hammer to put him over untouched. His hamstring went. That is horrible, horrible news.
All right. Well, there's going to be that sucks, man. It does. So jersey number 15, Talha, is on. Don't know who is going to play center now. Max Fengai is going to stay out there on the left edge. All right. So this is last tackle. Marshall King goes left. Nicarima puts the kick up, and it's backwards. What's the call here? Knock on Warriors.
Penalty, sir.
Are they going to challenge early?
Don't challenge. That looked. Oh no.
Oh.
I think they've done their. Although I've been made to look like a fool before, Sam. Believe it or not. So maybe we'll see how this goes.
I look like a fool every day, Dan.
Right there with you, mate.
That's going to take another couple of minutes to get over, but got to move on. Tuapicki said he didn't touch it. Ooh. On first glance, I'm willing to say he didn't.
Okay, so Jackson Ford's knocked the ball back there. So I thought he actually knocked that into Molo, but he's got the hand and knocked it back. This might be a good challenge. Surprising. Yeah. As I've called, they've completely wasted it. I think I don't know who's in the bunker tonight, but it's worth the risk. Oh no! I think Dallin's touched it forward here. They are going to lose this. It's going to be an offside penalty. They'll retain their challenge, but this will be an offside penalty. Very, very kickable. Oh, rugby league at its finest.
It was Tuapicki saying, I didn't touch it, challenge it because I didn't touch it. And DWZ and Niokoro were out the back. A bit sheepish, I might say, if I can dare say.
So we're just watching here. So it's definitely come off. Yeah, that'll be a penalty. That's very unlucky, Sam.
Oh, what a bizarre friggin' moment that is. I was going to say a couple of minutes, but so unsuccessful. Well, no. So it's an unsuccessful challenge, but that's not what they were challenging. So I think you are correct that they're going to retain their challenge because it's not what they were challenging. Does that make sense?
It does, but it shouldn't. So we're going to have a look here. Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Just wait a minute. Oh,
okay, all right.
So the Warriors have got the ball, despite it clearly coming off DWZ's hand into Niokoro. Oh, rugby league! Why do you continue to do this to us? Yeah, jeez.
What?
Oh, just. Anyways, the Warriors have got the ball 30 out, and I'm not logging on to Twitter tonight because I know it's going to be like now. I'm at a loss. As Kate Wells brought down, he gets up, gets the offload away. Healy goes for a dart, gets up over the 40. This is, like I said, it's been a strange couple of minutes, mate. We'll leave it at that. Tuapicki goes into acting half. Aaron Clark's up over the halfway. He's an absolute beast. What a signing he's been from the Titans. My word. Is there a 6 again here? There's a a month he laid on that tackle for. Tanner Boyd will kick it from the 50. It's gone a long way up, but it will be taken. Is that Avarillo?
Jake Avarillo has been shifted out there to left wing after he got swapped to play right centre at the start of the game. That's why I was at 6s and 7s, and this here is Max Fingay. I'm just going to shut my mouth when a captain's challenge or the bunker is involved, Dan. I just can't do it. I legitimately can't pick it, mate. I feel like we were 100% in the right just then, and I just can't keep up, mate. I give up sometimes, bro. But play on, and this is Talha making the hit up, and he stopped just short of the 30-metre line. Or Capewell's arm getting trapped underneath the body there. Marshall King goes left. This is Francis Molo with the hit up and makes an effective 6-metre carry just short of the 40-metre line. And pass left infield, and this is Katoa. Didn't think he got all of it, but a nice spiralling kick nonetheless.
DWZ breaks a couple of tackles. He's up over the 30. Not the greatest kick in hindsight, as everybody online says, what are they doing in the bunker? So, yeah, we were right. It's Tuapiki. Is it? Yeah, Tuapiki again. Been super busy. Got him up to halfway on the second tackle. Kick from Katoa might just backfire here just a little bit. It's Capewell who's in the centres. And Chance is on the wing, obviously, because Roger's in. As he gets the offload back, who's whacked just past the 30. I got to say, I thought that pass went backwards to Sam Healy. 6 again. Compounds the obvious forward pass that wasn't because Sam Healy took it. So I have a fresh set here on the 20. So Healy goes to Clark, who digs in, gets it to Jackson Ford, who's up to the 10. Great run from the big man. He's been good this season. He's ridden the blow, and that should not have been allowed. 6 again.
Jesus.
Here come the Warriors, right under the sticks. Fresh set of 6. Sam Healy plays the ball. Aaron Clark goes right. Tanner Boyd hits the high. Whacked. Ball is locked. Dare I say a little bit of football karma right there.
Mate, that is a brave shot from Nicarima, but that comes with experience. That does not happen without experience. Emu King is in the chat. He said it here. It's the work experience kids that are in the bunker every week. Yes, I feel like that is the case, especially right now. As Marshall King dummies, splits them, scoots them over 20, and he's over halfway. He's got some support. Awful pass to Kirk Capewell, Dan.
And Rogers down the left-hand side here. Beautiful rugby league chaos. The Warriors, he breaks the tackle. They're up over the 40. They'll look to try for your life, and he found the one Warrior amongst 5 or 6 Dolphins. The Warriors are on their opposition 40 as they go right. Numbers here, but well handled. Jackson Ford gets slammed by Molo. There's got to be a penalty here. Yeah, there it is. There's a head high and a back slam and about 9 other things. The 80s are restless. There's a bit of push and shove here. And, of course, Francis Molo's in the middle of it. What a couple of minutes of rugby league.
Oh, man, it's happening, Dan. We've got another bizarre one.
Tried to blow my nose, and the rugby league god said, not today, mate. Wow.
Hey, credit to Kirk Capewell. He has had a very good start to the game.
He certainly has. So we're watching the replay here as Marshall King. Oh, that's brilliant from Capewell. Hammer was in untouched if he didn't get in the middle.
Yeah, man. If Marshall King dummied and then found Hammer, yeah, bit of a
high shots there. Play.
Was it for the high shot or was it for the leg lift?
He said high shot, but it could have been 3 penalties in one, man. So the Warriors will start 25 out. Give it to Mary Martin. Gives it to Healy. Gives it to Ford, who's been very, very busy. Must be due for a break soon as we're up over 17 or almost at the 17-minute mark. Healy gives it to Clark. Goes right to Tanner Boyd. Halasima, I haven't called his name yet. He's been very, very quiet.
Yep.
Goes inside to Aaron Clark. I had to check my notes and make sure that he was the right player because I would expect much more from him. Clark's brought down 2 meters out. Watch Halasima will score now. Put your house on it. As they go left to Tanner Boyd, who digs in to Mary Martin's absolutely poleaxe, runs into his own play, gets up, beats one, brought down. Great tackle. 4th tackle, a couple of meters out. Tanner Boyd juggles, throws an absolute awful football, Tanner Boyd. Drink. Big fan.
Max Fingo has a hit up and is stopped just short of the 20-meter line. This game might be won by Cody Nikorima if the Dolphins are to walk away with the 2 points tonight, just quietly. But that's 2 or 3 times they've scooted out a dummy half, man, deep inside their own territory, and they have broken free 50 meters upfield. As third tackle, they go right. This is Kurt Donahue, and he's bashed there by Niakure and company. 16 minutes to go in this first half, 5 short of halfway. Marshall King goes left, finds Katoa. He's afforded to run a bit before passing left to Nikorima. Left to Max Finga. He fends away from 1 and gets to about 35 meters out, right on the sideline. Last tackle, Nikorima puts the kick up. Hammers chasing.
Knocked
on. Ray Stone collects it and is tackled about 15 short, about less than, of the try line. They go right. This is Francis Molo. Head down, ass up, carry from him. Stop 5 meters short of the goal posts. Maybe a little bit left of the goalpost. Past right, Kurt Donahue back under for Tauha against the grain, and he's picked up and dumped, and he'll eventually play the ball. It's 6 again. Jeremy Marshall King left. Kurt Donahue, flat ball for Ray Stone. A little bit flat-footed there, but Stone is as strong as an ox. And Jeremy Marshall King at dummy half goes right at the back to Kurt Donahue, who dummies. Oh, he's got some strength, Donahue, and I thought there might have been a player hit off the ball. And Jeremy Marshall King scoots out a dummy half, and he has planted the ball down. It is 10 points to 6 with a kick to come. Whoa, great stuff from Jeremy Marshall King, man.
Yeah, mate, he's a tremendous number 9. Really well done. Quick play the ball, saw a marker not square, and ducked in and scored a ripper of a try. These Phenos look good since he's gone into the centres. Just watching, there's a huge collision early on. I thought it might have come back, but looked like fair play.
That's what I thought too. It was forward on Molo, but maybe that was going to be an instance where the penalty was going to come back, or it was going to be blind.
Hold up. Good. How they confirm that?
No, we're good. We're good.
Roll down the wrist thing.
It's... Jeremy Marshall King, before he made a break from, I think, his own 20 or 30, made 40 meters upfield and passed an intercept pass to Kirk Capral, and now he's got his team in front, 10 points to 6. Jeremy Marshall King, he's turned into such a quality player. When he was at the Bulldogs, he found a hard time to, in my opinion anyway, I don't know if you recollect, but he found a hard time to try and find his feet in first grade. But since he's gone to the Dolphins, man, he's been first class.
He's been fantastic. Should start for the Kiwis at the end of the year, obviously at 9.
Yeah. And if you're just joining late, if you don't know, Herbie Farnworth, arguably the best centre in the game for 2025, about, what would you say, Dan? 10 minutes ago, made a break from inside his own 30 and did his hamstring. The sniper got him as he was about to have a try assist for Hammer to go over and score. So best of wishes, best of energies sending through to Herbie Farnworth, because it looked like a bad hamstring twinge.
Yeah, not great. The only downer on an otherwise pretty darn good game, I have to say.
Yeah. There was one point there, I think maybe 15, maybe even 20 minutes in, it was 100% completion. And kickoff has commenced, and this is big. Frankie Molo, who's still out there looking for work, he's worked very hard inside the first 27 minutes of the game. Got himself to the 20. Katoa at dummy half goes left and finds Tauha. And Tauha is stopped just shy of the 30. Marshall King left. Ray Stone over the 30. Put in a bit of a step, Ray Stone did. And he's going to be stopped about 4 meters short of the 40-meter line. Third tackle, left of center. They elect to go down the short side with Nikorima running. Oh, it could have been a knock-on there. It's been kicked forward by DWZ. It's going to go over the sideline. It just depends if it's going to be called a knock-on. Dolphins.
What's the rule here? I believe it's coming back to the Dolphins. Just watching the replays, it's pushed forward and pushed back. That was pretty well done from Lemu, I believe. And DWZ probably thought it was a knock-on, so kicked the ball ahead. Probably regrets that in hindsight.
Whoa, luck's a fortune, man. Then they probably deserve a little bit of luck there in regards to what we were just speaking about just a second ago. All right, so...
That's a crusher.
is that a crusher?
There's two men in the tackle. It definitely wasn't Sam Healy, even though it definitely was. We'll go on report here. On report, back to Newtown.
Back to Newtown. Oh, dear. The Blue Bags.
I'll never let that one go. What a kid. What a player.
Having a look at the replay now.
Oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Look, just look at that face, mate. He didn't mean to do it.
I thought he fell with the tackle. It's not like he sort of picked him up and then dumped him. He just sort of fell down and it became awkward. I think he might cop a fine. I don't think he'll be able to shout his mates beers this weekend, mate, or the next. Max Fengai taps the ball on the 30, passes right infield for Nicarima, cut out to Katoa, then right to the GOAT, Mark Nichols, who also returns here tonight, and he's picked up and dumped on the 30-metre line. You'd say they're central here, Dolphins, and Marshall King goes left. Donahue at the back, left to Nicarima, left to Max Fengai, who tapped it on, but it found Caspar. Avarillo has to go back and pick it up. He's arcing his run on the 40-metre line of the Warriors. He steps and beats one, two, steps another one, beats another one. Oh, if he got the pass to Nicarima, that would have been amazing. But he's picked up there by Pompey, I believe, 22 metres out. Right infield here for Donahue, then back left for Ray Stone, and he makes post-contact meters to get to the 20-metre line. And this is the third tackle. They go down left. Nicarima running back under here for Max Fengai. Oh, good carry from him. Stopped 8 metres shy. Left of the post. Marshall King comes back right. Donahue right to Katoa. Oh, Caspar then passed it to Oren Keeley. And Oren Keeley gets a try. Well done. Well done. What a try assist from Caspar.
Probably not how they drew it up, mate, but they all count in the end. Good enterprising play from the Dolphins, who I have to say are threatening to run away with this just a little bit. If Herbie didn't go down, it might be 20-plus points now. They got to stop giving away penalties. I know that sounds obvious in hindsight, but every time the Dolphins get an opportunity, they score. They had 2 men unmarked outside DW Roger then. Good try, though.
Yeah. In fairness, though, that all came to off the back of an error, I guess, for lack of a better word, by DWZ kicking it forward and then the ball going out on the sideline. But you can't hold that against him because I thought it was a knock-on by the Dolphins as well. So, yeah, man. Look, this is the game of next man up mentality, isn't it? These two sides have been ravaged, not as much as South Sydney, but these two teams have been ravaged with injury this season. Warriors just feeling ill effects over the past 6 weeks or so. And they've been standing tall and they hit back straight away after the Dolphins scored first in this game. But Farnworth goes down for the Dolphins and Max Fengai says, next man up mentality, I'll continue on. And Fengai is stepping up really nicely in that centre position, as you said a moment ago, Dan.
No, great shout. Norrin Keeley's obviously shifted to the right centre spot, bagged himself a try. Good footy. There's a Zarko just, what the flip was that?
Well, he bended it like Beckham.
Yeah, but that angle. So I don't know what just happened. So anyone who's watching along, the only way I can describe that is it wasn't a very good kick from Zarko. Didn't look like he was facing the right direction.
Oh, Samuel Healy, he's looking a bit forlorn there, a little bit disgusted with his penalty, but it wasn't a bad penalty. It was just an accidental one. All right, so 16-6, and there's 9 minutes remaining in this second half, in this first half, I should say. Kickoff commences. Well, it looked like a Warrior or two was offside from the kickoff, but play on. And this is Mark Nichols over the 10, and Jackson Ford was there to greet him. Ford still out there. Holy crap. Marshall King left, and this here is Tauha and gets to the 20-metre line. Nice post-contact meters from him. He's been decent since he's come onto the paddock. Marshall King, second tackle, elects to go left, finds Stone. Stone runs back towards the ruck and gets over the 30-metre line by a couple of meters. He's made impact off the bench as well. Marshall King, right infield for Lemuelu, and he is over the 40-metre line by a couple of meters. Fourth tackle, 8 minutes remaining. A few short of halfway, and this is Kurt Donahue just to hit up one off the ruck. And I've got to say, he has played a lot of first receiver tonight, Kurt Donahue, as Isaiah Katoa gets the ball and kicks on last.
The Warriors will just be happy to get the ball. I feel like they haven't had it for 5 or 10 minutes. Tuapicki's whacked. Uncle Mark playing exceptional football as per usual. Also a member of a fellow bald, Sam.
Yes, the BBC club.
For anyone that doesn't realise. That's Stella Smith. He just looks like a warrior, doesn't he? He's on the park now, and he's a monster of a human. As a debutant, Big Eddie's on as well. He looks like a warrior. That haircut, intimidating. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I wouldn't want to mess with him. As Rogers brought down just short of the 30. They're going nowhere here. Fit tackle. Stella Smith makes a good hit up. Great offload. Sam Healy busts through up almost to the 50. That is a big shift in that because they'll go in the penalty. Oh, my word. That is brilliant from Stella Smith because they were going nowhere. If he takes that tackle, they're kicking from the 30. Instead, they'll go deep and they'll go on the attack here. Brilliant from the interchange forward.
Stella Smith, another proud club of the BBC club. BBC.
Big Eddie, ain't. He's got hair.
No. Oh.
Hair for days. Mate, I'll be there in a little while, so don't you worry. As the Warriors are up over the 30 now. This is good football. And Sam Healy gives it left to Stella Smith, who gives it to Jackson. Oh! Breaks in, and will get brought down 2 meters short. There's a second effort there. 6 again, as expected. They're scrambling here as Kurt Cabell goes from dummy half. Looks like he might have scored. How's that going up? Is that going up no try? I don't know. I think it's going up as no try.
Got to ask the question, Dan. If it's 6 again, is it not a professional foul for the second movement?
Look, I believe so. I think he's pinning. So we're just watching the replay here. As Catewell picks it up and goes through, it's all good. Hasn't gone through his player.
I think Hammer's onside.
Hammer's there. Looks like, is that a Zarko with his hand under? Looks like they might have held him up here. Catewell's not celebrating. Lovely dude. He wouldn't lie.
He's a Queenslander.
Yeah, well, we won't hold that against him. Just waiting on this. Cable's laughing as he thinks he scored. I don't think he has. I think the Hammer's under that ball. It's brilliant defense there from the number one. So we can't hear the bunker. So all I can assume is they're just tossing a coin right now. And here's the decision.
Exactly.
Come up head. No try. Rugby league reigns. But they'll get a fresh set of 6 here, 10 metres out, just left of the sticks. Plenty of football to go, 6 minutes 15. As Catewell plays the ball shifted to the right. Tanner Boyd just gives it off to Big Eddie, who's looking huge Eddie. 6 line breaks to 3 to the Warriors, to the Dolphins rather. As Tanner Boyd goes left, slips over, gets poleaxed. It's very unfortunate. Still a couple tackles remaining right in front of the sticks. Let's go right to Jackson Ford, who's the line again. Gets the offload to Sam Healy. It's knocked on by the Dolphins. That wasn't such a good offload, if I do say so.
If Ford passed it, Big Eddie could have bloody scored on debut, man. It was there. I thought Big Eddie's tail at the back could swing off of it like freaking Tarzan, Dan.
Mate, absolutely. I'm going to rename him Huge Eddie because he's a big gentleman. Yeah,
he's pretty big.
So there's a knock on there from the Dolphins. Good refereeing. Sam Healy goes right. Tuapicki takes the ball. He's looking very, very dangerous. About 6 metres out, just right of the sticks. Tanner Boyd, very involved, as you expect the halfback to be. Jackson Ford, who's arguably the best warrior on the park, gets hammered 10 metres out, tries to play the ball quickly, but is held down legally. As he goes to you, break the line. Skittles 2 defenders who will need ice on those burns. So the ball goes left from Healy. Left on. Hits Chance out left. It's well handled
6
there.
again.
Good football. 6 again. Well picked up. A lot of tackles adding up here. So they go right to Big Stella Smith, who next to you, Jetty, looks human. So the ball goes right. Tanner Boyd. Boyd gives it to Mary Martin. Nubbers here. Pompey, DWZ will stroll over Willie. Yes, he certainly will. Easier than it was. He did have to step the hammer and gets the ball down. Good football from the Warriors. Game on, Sam.
You saw last week Ethan Strange putting in the shoulder to I forget who it was against, but he put in the shoulder against somebody last weekend to deny them a try. And let's have a look at the attempt here from Nikorima and Hammer. Nikorima couldn't quite get there, and Hammer tried to sort of, what did he try to do? Hammer.
I think he just got beaten. Yeah, no, arms there. All good. It's good for you.
They're getting burnt. They have been getting burnt a couple of times out there on that left edge defensively, the Dolphins. So yeah, it's been a crazy game, man. But it's always a crazy game at Mount Smart.
It is, and when we're here, it just doubles up the crazy.
Yes, absolutely.
There's been a few down moments, but I do have to say that since Huge Eddie's come on, this game has turned big time for the Warriors.
You know what? I think you might be right too. Hey, I don't think the Dolphins have actually touched the ball since Big Eddie's come on. So all hail Big Eddie.
Huge Eddie. What a man. A man is like, that rat's tail is incredible. A cult hero has been born right here on Wobbling Jaw Sports tonight.
Halaseema's out the back saying, well, I'm a cult hero this year, but no, just move aside just for tonight, mate. It's Big Eddie. It's Big Eddie's night.
Eddie's night. What a debut thus far. Tanner Boyd lines it up from the sideline. Now one from a very similar angle just a little while ago. Comes in and strikes it. He's just done it again right over the black dot. Beautiful kick.
All right.
On his right side too, and the Warriors fans, don't they love Tanner Boyd now? Ish.
We got a lot to talk about at halftime.
We do.
So everybody, stick around. We're gonna do our best to try and talk about this first half. It's been epic, to say the least, as we got live vision of Herbie Farnworth. He's walking or hobbling on his own. Oh, dear me.
Terrible stuff. The Dolphins kick off. Short again. There must be wind. Because the Warriors will they go left.
No.
Oh, you go. Bit of football. A bit of a dummy who gets up over the 30 to the 40. Wow. Good football, Warriors. So ball goes right, gives it to Huge Eddie, who puts two on their backside, takes three men to get him down. I think that's a good effort. Sam Healy gets in a dummy half, takes it over halfway. Mary Martin goes for a dart, half break. He's coming into the game too. Healy's been busy, as you'd expect from a dummy half. Sends it right. Oh!
Donahue!
Yeah. 4 tackle, 30 metres out. Sam Healy goes left to Mary Martin, steps off the left, gets to the 20. There'll be a kick here. This is Tanner Boyd goes right. DWZ looking for a hat trick. Not to be.
Oh, taken well by Avarillo. Beats one, but is eventually finished off by Halaseema. 2-minute warning. And Nikorima goes left and finds Fengai, and he is crunched by Boyd, but he's able to. He's getting dragged back a little bit now, so he's going to play the ball inside his own 10. Second tackle, Nikorima goes right here for, that's Lemuelu with a strong carry. Jesus, that was big contact by the wires. Jackson Ford, Action Jackson, out there for this entire first half at prop. He's been sensational. Geez, Struth. All right, so we've got, who's the dummy half? It's Katoa scooting to the left, passing left to Kurt Donahue, and Donahue over the 30-meter line. Nice post-contact meters. And again, this must be the 4th or 5th time in this game where the Dolphins are kicking well inside their own 40. Katoa shoots. It's got the angle on it, but it's picked up well by Tuapiki.
That's a good kick. Tuapiki extremely well positioned. He gets driven back 25 metres right in front. Warriors are on top here. They've got a minute. They'll probably be the only team to touch the ball unless there's chaos aside here. As Roger goes up over the 40. So there's a big opportunity here for trick play, dare I suggest. Could be all locked up at half time. They were at the 30. Now they're at the 40 through DWZ. Ball's been moving quick. Third tackle is Sam Healy. Goes for a bit of an adventure. Turns it inside. Terry goes through. Great ball. Ooh. DWZ brought down. Oh, he had visions of a Hattie. Fourth tackle. The Dolphins are on their back. The line. Goes up. They're up to the 20. Gets brought down. 20 seconds to go. Right in front. Last tackle. What do they do here? It's got to go up, surely. Tanner Boyd will indeed put it up. DWZ is closing in. It's going to be 2 deep.
Avarillo takes it. 10 seconds to go. There's a kick for Halaseema. DWZ was just a bit. It was a bit too far back because he just made the hit up just before, and that concludes extraordinary first half of footy, man. That was a wild half of footy.
A wonderful half of football. Damn, I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick.
Go. Go on. This is the flu game for Dan. 16 points to 12 at halftime. And, let me try and do something about that border here. Let's see what happens if I do that. No, let's not do that. Let's bring that back to here. Yes, 16 points to 12 in favor of the Dolphins, and it was all the Dolphins for the first 10 minutes, and pretty much with their first opportunity, the Wise, they struck back and made it 6 points all. And from then on in, there's been long-range breaks from both sides, particularly in the Dolphins, but the Wise to stay in the fight and to wrestle back momentum. They're going into the sheds with the momentum after it was all the Dolphins to begin with, and it's kind of wild to think about it like that. I got to bring up the players. There's a lot to talk about. One of the players, since I'm calling the Dolphins, I'm a little bit more in tune with how they've gone. Speaking of the Dolphins, Cody Nikorima has had his first game back in approximately 5 weeks, and he didn't miss a beat. In his first touch, he scooted 10 meters out of dummy half, and he looks sharp as attack. Does Cody Nikorima? He's been involved in a lot. In a lot. I mean, Jermaine Azarko, he's just catching a cold out there on the wing at the moment because it's all being lasered in on the Warriors' right edge defensively. There are a couple of players that from the Dolphins I think need to pick up a little bit more slack in the second half. But so one of those is definitely not Francis Molo. I thought Francis Molo led the charge there at prop. Kofusi was maybe on the field for 15 minutes. I don't even think he made the first quarter before he was taken off. And then Ray Stone, Tauha came on and made a real difference, I thought, especially in Ray Stone. Kurt Donahue playing a lot of first receiver and getting the ball shifted out to the right edge as we welcome back Dan. And just going to go have a look at a couple of the comments. Innocent Anglerfish has been in since the start. Cody, he has been great tonight. Anglerfish says we're going to see who's going all in after the break. Absolutely, Anglerfish. Thank you so much for your support. Emu King with a question here. I don't know if he's trying to take a shot at something that happened in that first half, but he asks, is it credit to the players, the refs, for the less hip drops and crusher tackle penalties so far in 2025? Don't know. There was one crusher tackle there for Samuel Healy, but it was an accidental one. It wasn't one where we've seen him or a player pick somebody up and then slam him down. It was sort of just falling, and then it was awkward in the end. But I guess we haven't really seen too many hip drops, have we? Especially over the past 2 months or so. Dan, I think you're on mute, by the way. Just want to get, I think you probably already know that, but yeah, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yo. But yeah, it's thought for the Dolphins. As I was just saying, Dan, that Jermaine Azarka was catching a cold out there on the right edge because it's all been focused down the other edge. And it was supposed to be Farnworth versus Pompey and DWZ, but obviously that's not happening anymore. Cody Nikorima has not missed a beat. This is his first game in 5 weeks. And I thought Kurt Donahue, he's playing a lot of first receiver tonight, and he's done well to link up or sync up with Cody Nikorima and Isaiah Katoa, man. In the second half, I'd like to see I don't think he was terrible, but I would like to see more interaction by the hammer. A lot of the time the kicks went down towards Max Feengai, and Max Feengai has held himself very well in this game so far. So I'd like to see Hammer try to get more involved in this second half from a Dolphins perspective. From a Warriors perspective, Kirk Capewell, as captain, has led magnificently out there on the Sting. He's got Jersey 4 on his back, but he's playing second row. Action Jackson Ford was fantastic, starting at prop for the Wires, in my opinion. Yeah, man. I mean, Dan, I'll probably throw it over to you because you've been calling the Warriors, so you're probably more in tune with what's going on. But I just think Kurt Capewell is captain and Jackson Ford. I think they are the two standouts for me in this game. If you're a Warriors fan,
yeah, I agree. Ford's been magnificent. Played 40 minutes, as you said, and Capewell, he just does a job. You can put him literally anywhere. He's going to do his absolute best. A bit biased. I thought Sam Healy's been really dangerous out of dummy half. Did have that one error that led to a try. You got to take the good with the bad, especially with young players. But I think Niokora and Clark have done the job in the middle as well. I want to see more from the outside back. So Tuapicki's been very, very good. Dallon's obviously got a couple of tries. But Charles Nichols-Clockster, I think I called his name twice. And Halasima, I barely noticed him out there. He got one of the biggest weapons in rugby league, one of the most exciting young kids. He's barely touched the ball, unless I've been calling players by the wrong name. Apologies. But a lot from the bench, from the Warriors in Stewart Smith and Hugh Jetty, who've made big impact. I think Tanner Boyd, though, he's gone under the radar. He had a big hand in both tries. And, I don't think he gets his desserts, especially those kicks from the sideline were both fantastic. But, mate, it feels like a 16-12 game. There's not much in it, but I do feel like the Dolphins have shaded it thus far.
Just, I agree. So the possession is actually at 50%, and the completion rates, it was 100%, probably about 20 minutes into that game, and then it did get a little bit loose, but still, they're on average at 80%, which is very good quality. It is good quality. Post-contact meters in favor of the Warriors. The run meters also in favor of the Warriors. And the line breaks, Dolphins have got them there. Tackle breaks, Warriors in front by just a couple. It's all very even. The Warriors just leading the way in regards to the meters that they're making, getting out of their own end, I suppose. And looking at the offloads here, 7-1. And it's funny because I think maybe it was you that I was listening to, but it was a podcast recently that said that the Warriors are the worst. Well, not the worst, but they're the team that offload the least in the NRL, and they've got 7 here tonight against the Dolphins. And it's definitely, I mean, there was one that Tanner Stowers-Smith threw just before halftime as well that got the Warriors screaming down the paddock. Kicking meters in favour of the Dolphins, but only by a few meters or so there. And going down to missed tackles, 22 missed tackles to the Warriors, 19, and penalties as well. Penalties have been a big factor in that game as well. Then there was just a moment before halftime where Oren Keeling made a second attempt after the Warriors made a break and nearly scored through Jackson Ford. I thought Oren Keeling was a very lucky boy not to be sent to the sin bin in that instance. Ashley Klein did call for a 6 again, so lucky Ashley Klein didn't blow the whistle to send him to the sin bin, because otherwise I would have thought he would have got sent to the sin bin.
Yeah, it looked like it. We were calling it when it happened. But I think other than that one big error we saw with the obvious touch from the bunker, I think it's been refereed pretty well tonight. I think the players have had the biggest say, which is ultimately what you want. It's perfectly set up, though. It can go either way. I know I'm sitting on the fence here, but we're just looking at territory. It says 63% here to the Warriors. That doesn't feel right. Although the Dolphins are making a lot of breaks, so that must be where it's coming. 6-5. See that completion rate. So they've got 18 from 21 and 18 from 19. I don't think the NRL and Fox have quite got the same stats.
No, they're not. No, they're not. That is kind of. I've heard that before, that Fox League and NRL.com do things differently, but they're still sitting at about 80% or so. Look, I just got to focus in on just on this one here, and you were mentioning it just before. Chance Nickel-Klugstar, 1 run for 9 meters, playing at centre. Man, you don't see that often. Chance. He's running for 250 plus every game that he plays at fullback. And obviously the run meters were going to take a hit tonight, but he's also leaked a try to Oren Keeley as well down his edge tonight. He did have a moment of good defense there, but yeah, I like the idea of seeing Kay playing at centre, but in that first half, and maybe it's just because the play just went the other way naturally, but I thought seeing Kay was very quiet in that first half, Dan.
Hugely quiet, mate. And I remember last year at Shark Park, I believe the last time he did play centre, he tore us to shreds. And he might have even scored the winner right on the bell. I'll never forget that. But he certainly celebrated the winner. Might have been Dallin now that I say that. But, yeah, very, very disappointing from Chance. I was expecting – I mean, obviously, as you say, he's not going to run for 300 because he's not got the kick returns that he would bank at fullback. But one run for 9 metres, wow, that's not good enough. I mean, you got to go looking for the ball. Look at Roger, nine runs. He's been very busy. I know he was limping there for a little bit, Chance. So hopefully he's not injured. But yeah, expect more from the big man out wide. Let's be honest.
And look at Big Eddie. He came on with 10 minutes to go, and he's got 4 carries already for 33 meters. Awesome stuff. I'm just scrolling across the side here to look at the tackle counts. So DWZ's missed 3, and to Chance credit, he's made 5 tackles and missed none. It just, yeah, I guess the ball playing from the Dolphins just caught him out, and he was in no position to make a tackle, I suppose. So I'll probably retract that statement I made before. Tanner Boyd 5 missed tackles there, so that needs to be rectified. Nia Curry and Halasima missing 3 and 2 respectively. So yeah, it looks like maybe their middle just needs to be sharpened up there, and I think maybe those missed tackles came when, as you just said, when the Dolphins made those line breaks from deep inside their own 30.
Yeah, I think so. And look there, Laban and Lussick haven't seen game time yet. Maybe they're going to play 30 minutes. I guess the second, maybe there was a degree of fatigue there, but you see Sam Healy with 0 missed tackles. He's a lot smaller than the other blokes we're saying that have missed tackles here. So maybe there's something to that. But, yeah, I'm expecting more from a lot of the Warriors, if I'm being honest, in the second half.
Yep. And Sally, hey, how you going? I believe that Sally's well, she is a Melbourne Storm fan, but I believe she's actually up in Sydney at the moment. So I think she saw the Storm win last night at CommBank. And Sally, she also says that she reckons the Wars will come back and win it from here. Herbie will be sorely missed. Absolutely, that is the talking point. But we don't want to harp on it too much because it's just next man up mentality. Injuries do happen, but it's awful. It's great. It's graphic on the lesser extent, but it's still graphic what happened to Herbie Farnworth tonight. But Sally, thank you so much for dropping by and saying good day. Hope all is well with you. Just going to go into the Dolphins now and just have a look at some of their run meters and the like. So we've got Hammer, he's had 3 runs for 10 meters at fullback. There's a couple of times where he's had to run 50 plus meters to be in support. His support play has been good tonight, but he needs to have a couple of strong carries, I feel, in the second half, Dan.
Yeah, you look at that, he's got 2 line break assists and a try assist. It's hard to say he's been quiet, but you expect a lot more from the Hammer, to be honest. There's Zarko, though. Great shout before. 37 metres. He's usually a lot more involved. Averillo, obviously, he's played a few positions. Not going to harp on there. But Katoa, he's got the tries or the line break assists, I believe. But he want to see a bit more from his run game, too. There's so much. It's been such a good game. There's so many players we're saying, we can't wait to see more for. I think we're in I hate to be hype man here, but I think we're in for a ripper second half. So Josh Kerr hasn't seen game time. Okay, I was going to say they've used all of their subs, but one short.
Yeah, no, 100%. You're right, man. I probably shouldn't say that he's been quiet as well. A line break assist 2 and try assist 1.
Mate,
absolutely.
If you told me that he had a try assist, I would be like, okay, sure. He's been very quiet.
Yo. So Dan, by the way, just quickly, 18 people in the live chat. Thank you very much for dropping by and saying good day. Please subscribe to the Rugby League Outlaws wherever you can find them. But to the YouTube channel, just hit the hyperlink in the name of the title. And we are back, and we got the Dolphins hitting the paddock out there at Go Media Stadium, mate. Is that what you've got as well?
I do, yes. It's just on the high shot now. Anyone that's tuning in, this is my flu game. I've just taken some Sudafed. I'm going to try and mute the coughs where possible. Apologies. That's why the hair's all messed up and, whatever. Just go with it.
Just go with it. Yeah. Well, in any event, it was, yeah, I'd say it was a high quality game. It was a high quality game, and there's no reason why it can't continue on in this second half, man.
Good fun, mate. That's what you want. You want fun rugby
Yes.
league. As we look at you, Jetty, I've been very impressed.
Anglerfish, you can grow a rat's tail, Dan. Can't you?
We got to start one here. Right.
Yeah.
Next time I call the game, I'll have a ratty by Sunday. So it's gonna be a big weekend of growing my hair.
Jesus, Mother Mary. All right, well, Dan, if you don't mind me taking over, we've got the Warriors who are about to kick off. We just got to get some people off of the paddock.
It's all fun here tonight, mate. Sunday, not so much.
No, I don't think it will be fun on Sunday, just quietly as kickoff has commenced, and it is taken on the full.
Yes, that one.
And it's Josh Kerr. So there's been a halftime interchange change. So Josh Kerr is out there on the paddock. He plays the ball on the 20, and this is Tauha with the hit up, and he's gotten to the 30-meter line. And yes, Anglerfish, please come in and say g'day on Sunday as Mark Nichols has the hit up, and he gets to the 40-meter line. Third tackle. 10 metres shy of halfway. Donahue at dummy half passes right infield for Lemuelu, and Lemuelu with a nice 13-metre carry there, getting into Warriors territory. Fourth tackle. Donahue very flat pass to Ray Stone, but Stone goes forward and picked up and dropped, and he's going to be tackled 15 metres inside Warriors territory as Katoa kicks on the 40-metre line. Dan, good start from the Dolphins.
Tuapiiki, well done there, about 12 metres out. As Roger goes for a run, because of course he does. That was good there from the Dolphins. They got into an attacking position, had a kick that was contested. Tuapiiki just went higher. As DWZ's up over the 20, he's met by Uncle Mark Nichols. He's grabbing at something because of course he is. It's DWZ. We'll wait and see here because I don't want to say he wasn't hit high, but I'm also not going to say he's not milking this.
He has milked before.
He has last week, in fact. Now he's grabbing at the jaw.
Yeah.
Nice shot. He actually might be in trouble here. There was no attempt to wrap. Oh, okay. Hold on. I might owe DWZ an apology here. That is high. It's on report, and they will get the penalty. But he milked it.
At the start of the year, Mark Nichols is sent to the sin bin, isn't he?
Yeah, 100% he is. Yeah, as DWZ holds his jaw in place, he's almost stopped. Roger takes it up. He'll get caught short of the foil, right on the 40 here. That's dumb from Mark Nichols. That was absolutely uncalled for, and it's just spun the game. Stow Smith takes a hit up. He's hard to handle. He's made 10. So they go to Herbie, who looks forlorn, the poor bloke. Still handsome, mind you. So they're up over the 30. Tanner Boyd goes for a run. Gives it to Mary Martin, who dummies and goes. They're up to the 20. Third tackle, he's up about the 15. They're out halfway between the sideline and the goalpost as it goes back in left. There's your boy, mate. Jackson Ford been very, very busy tonight. Ball handled by 3 Dolphins. Plays the ball quickly, though. I don't know about that. Goes right here to Tuapiiki, who goes right to, is that Halasima, who must have been listening to us at halftime. He's been looking, no, it's Pompey, never mind. As Halasima's in at dummy. Half goes left to Tanner Boyd, who puts in a kick.
Too far.
Not so good.
Bugger me dead. All right, so they're running back the Dolphins to the 20-meter line. Katoa taps it and gives it off to Avarillo, and Avarillo fights his way to the 30-meter line and just a little bit beyond that. Waiting for the play the ball, and Kurt Donahue at dummy half passes left in field for Oren Keeley, and he just turned it on, didn't he? Went to a different gear and collided with the Warriors defense. So Jerry Marshall King is off. Kurt Donahue is playing at hooker for the time being, and this is Tauha, who has not come off since he came onto the paddock 10 minutes into, or maybe 15 minutes into the game. Mark Nichols has the hit up, getting to the Warriors 40-meter line. Third tackle. Waiting, and play the ball comes now. Donahue pass right to Katoa. Puts in a third tackle kick. Nobody at home. Nicarima was chasing. DWZ finally gets to it.
Okay, that was a bit good play from the youngster. DWZ gets back to the 10. He didn't play that. That's got to come back.
No, I was just thinking, man, he didn't get his foot to the ball, did he?
Didn't even try. As Pompey gets whacked and folded. But we're not going to harp on the refereeing. This Catewell takes a hit up, goes up over the 20. Plenty of post-contact meters there. He's gets better and better. Ages like a fine wine, does not so young Catewell. As Roger comes in looking for work, gets past the 30. These are the hit-ups that Chance should be taking, mate. As Healy goes for dart, beats one, offloads. Tanner Boy dummies, and people say, yeah, go for it, mate. He's held on the 50. It's like the Braden Trindle dummy and go. It's like, what are you going to do? Anyways, goes back to Tamari Martin, who just puts it high in the air.
Taken on the full there by Hammer on his own 20, and he runs it back and is stopped just shy of the 30-meter line. Who's this here running in late? It's Katoa getting the dummy half. He passes right infield to Zarko. Warriors' defense was up fast, and they're strong too, carrying him back about 3 or 4 meters. Led, of course, by Kurt Caprell. Katoa, very flat pass to Oren Keeley. Oh, he's met by Samuel Healy and Halasima for his troubles. 5 post-contact meters, though. Well done. Donahue at dummy half. Left in field for Josh Kerr. Kerr, foot down, and dragging Warriors to halfway. 4th tackle, Donahue bunts to the left-hand side, finds Nicarima. Out the back to Max Fengai, but good defense there by Dallin Wateen-Zelezniak. And it's last tackle here. Donahue right, Nicarima puts the ball up high. I'm pretty sure the Hammer is chasing, but it's taken well by Tuapiki.
Tuapiki's got vertical or horizontal, whichever one's that one, in the air as he comes down to the 10. Don't you laugh at me, I failed math. DWZ gets up to the 15. It's good football thus far. No real opportunities, but a little bit of back and forth. As Roger again takes it up over the 20, and I say, Chance, where are you again? Sam Healy gets in the dummy half, goes left to Tuapiki, who beats one, crabs across.
Oh, German suplex, Dan. Oh,
suplex. That's gotta hurt. Ray Stone has whacked him. Bit of Brock Lesnar there. One, says the crowd. The wrestling fans will get that. No one else will. As the kick comes here from Tanner Boyd, runs past the footy and just hoofs it down to the sideline.
Avarillo passes it right back in field for Hammer, and Hammer is he's getting dragged back here. So he'll play the ball maybe 18 meters.
He lost that.
Oh, he did? What's the call? No, play on. This is Azarko now with the hit up. CNK, he was out there on the wing. I watched that. Forward pass from dummy half by Katoa to, I think, Oren Keeley, surely, Dan. Holy smokes. No, it was Avarillo. Donahue. Oh, another forward pass. Holy shit.
No, he got one. He was begging to be. He's like, okay, if I get away with this, I'll just go another meter.
I would have caught a friggin' economy class ticket to Auckland, mate, if that one was let go. Holy shit.
Woeful. And boy, do the Warriors love that. That's
and
just,
look, they deserve this, Warriors. Just the past two sets defensively, they've turned the screws on the Dolphins, man.
They certainly have, and Tuapiki's still breathing heavy after getting just German suplex. Beautiful call. It was a good shot. The Warriors set it up here from the scrum. They're 30 metres out, right in front.
Big Eddie.
Huge Eddie. Goes left to Stowers Smith. I need a nickname for him too. Probably huge Stowers Smith. They're big boys. As Sam Healy goes right, turns it into Tanner Boyd, who goes right. To Mary Martin. Bit of space here. Tuapiki well handled. Yeah, and monstered there by Lemu. And Cody Nicarima just pointing like he'd done something in the tackle. Well done. Huge Eddie with another hit up. Gets folded back. That looked a little awkward. Good football though. 4th tackle right in front. 12 out. As they go left, Tamari Martin hits Kurt Catewell, who's just brought down. He looked well and truly on there. As they'll play at the top left-hand corner, a couple metres out. As they're begging to give away a 6 again. It won't come. As Tamari Martin's going to look cross-field, puts it up. It'll be contested and taken by Halasima, but he knocks it back.
And Halasima picks up the bouncing ball. Did I say Halasima? Avarillo picks up the bouncing ball and play the ball now, and it's Max Fengai who has the hit up, one off the ruck. 2nd tackle, 15 metres out. This is Azarko. Donahue flirting with danger again, man. That was flat too. Donahue back at dummy half. Passes left infield here for Josh Kerr, and Josh Kerr backs his way to the 30-metre line. This is fourth tackle here. Dolphins, there's some tough work coming here. Donahue runs to the right-hand side and makes about 5 or 6 meters. This is last tackle. Good defense here. And Hammer gets to dummy half and passes right to Katoa, who kicks inside the 40.
Yeah, not a whole lot of ball movement there from the Dolphins. As Tuapiki picks it up on his 20. We'll get back to about the 30, where he's met by a couple of Dolphins. They back and forth, mate. They're in the arm wrestle. 9 minutes in, no chances really to speak of. Maybe a half chance to Kate. Well, it's Rogers another hit up. Is he taken high? No, I think it's all right. Oh, an accidental boot to the face there. It's a harsh game we have. As DWZ's well in field. Huge hit up. Again, I ask you, where is Charles Nickel-Clockstar? As Healy gives off to Aaron Clark, who's back on the field. He gets well up over the 50. He's handled by 3 men. Tries to play the ball quickly. Will do. As they go towards the 40, Tanner Boyd gives it a huge note. That's Halasima, who's also huge. He's up over the 40. Last tackle here, someone loses a boot. And Tanner Boyd will put it up in the air. Should be an easy take for Hammer.
Oh, good catch, Hammer. Taken on the 10. Well, look, if you're the Dolphins, you got to try and work it out to Chance Nickel-Klukstad's way is Cody Nicarima scoots out a dummy half, offloads to Avarillo, and Avarillo is dragged back a couple of meters because CNK is clearly injured. He's playing injured and doesn't want a bar of it. And he hasn't he's got to be injured, man, because he's out there catching a cold on the wing. They need to run at him, bro, because he's not being asked any questions defensively, but that's a great carry there from Oren Keeley. Plays the ball on the 30. Donahue goes right. Ray Stone gets to the 40-meter line.
There he is.
They got to get to CNK, man.
Yeah, I don't want to make, that kind of call, but he doesn't look interested. There's he makes a half break and gets whacked by Azarko. Here you go, Chan's in a dummy half. Go for a run. Passes it off to Roger. He goes up over the 30 and will make it to the 40 where he's brought down. Brilliant stuff from the legendary winger. I hope you don't go back to rugby. That'd be such a huge waste of talent. It's Catewell right in the middle, takes it up. They're motoring here, the Warriors, without doing anything overly excited. So Jackson Ford takes it well over. He'll get to the 40 almost as he's brought down. Wants a hit.
Bad play the ball. Bad. He didn't get to his feet.
I'm okay with that. I do think he tried to get up too quick.
Yep. That's a shame, man. Well, no, they don't have a challenge, do they? Or no, they do. They do have the challenge. That's right, because the bunker went completely against the 99.5% of people on the planet. Kurt Donahue has the ball on the Dolphins' 40-meter line. Marshall King is now back out there too, as Max Fengai has the hit up. I really am impressed with Fengai's work tonight. Marshall King goes right, finds Mark Nichols. They are inside Warriors territory. Here are the Dolphins, and Nichols gets to the 40-meter line of the Warriors. Marshall King waits at dummy half, and he elects to go left to Katoa, runs left to Nicarima, out the back left to Avarillo, dummying, finds the space, splits DWZ, and Pompey right up the guts, offloads back, comes off DWZ, but he didn't play at it. So I think that's still going to be a Warriors ball. Dan, what do you reckon?
Looks like it. Yeah, he's calling a changeover. Brilliant there from Avarillo. Jeez, he's quick off the mark. It's Tuapiki grabbing at an ankle. Please don't tell me there's another one down. That's brilliant football. He absolutely cut him to shreds and looked like he was going in. Tuapiki, brilliant try-saving tackle. And, yeah, that's definitely not played up. What a ripper from Tuapiki. Good boy.
Yeah. He looks in discomfort, though, doesn't he? Hopefully it's nothing. But play on.
Carrying those big old balls around, mate. He plays so far above his weight.
Hey, CNK.
Chance does a hit up and I'm happy on a Friday. That's a real song. Look it up. Is the let's go left. Oh, okay. This is good football. Catewell caught on the wing. Goes inside and make it up to halfway. Enterprising play. I'm here for it. Quick play the ball. Lussick's on for Healy. And Aaron Clark just right up. Puts Uncle Mark on his backside. And I'll get to about the 35. Wants a quick play the ball.
That's flat.
They go, okay, we'll go with flat. As Jetty goes to run, gets the offload, gives it back to Jackson Ford, who might very well be the best Warriors player on the field tonight. Fit tackle 20 metres out. Mark Nichols trying to give away a 6 again. Tanner Boyd will go to the air. This is a good kick. She'll land right on the 10. It's well done by Pompey. Knocks it back. DWZ kicks it. Oh, this is different. He's called play on as DWZ's back to the 30. Gives it to Tanner Boyd, who kicks it forward. Okay, that was different, but it's going to work out. It's going to go into the goal. They're going to pin hammer in the goal. No,
it's the goat.
Oh, my God.
The goat back there. Cleaning it up, of course.
Wow.
Oh, all right. So Max Fingler has to hit up. Mark Nichols avoided that kick as well, but anyway, play on. So we've got, I think this is Jermaine Azarko. He's gotten himself to the 20-meter line, looking for a quick play the ball. Oh, nearly a 6 again, but play on. This is Talha, who's hit there by CNK. And Talha gets to the 30-meter line. I think this is fourth tackle. It's fourth tackle. Marshall King left. Donahue at the back left to Katoa. Flat ball for Lemuelu. Good run from him, but good defense from the Waz. 5 short of halfway. And Marshall King finds Katoa, who kicks.
Well, that was an interesting set there from the Dolphins after a crazy last play from the Warriors. We go back to Tuapiki, who sends Roger forward. He'll get up to about the 20, where he's folded by, I think that's Francis Molo back on the park. Samari Martin's in at dummy half, gives it to DWZ, who gets whacked. He looked for the stay down here. Knows he's going to play the ball. Good stuff. Tanner Boyd goes left. Is that Tuapiki again? My God, he's playing 20 kilos heavier tonight. It's impressive. As Lussick goes left to Roger again, who's got a lot of football. DW's out. Chance is out on the wing. Again, catching the cold. And boy, do I know about that. As it is teaming down here in Sydney. Oh, my word. Zarin Clark's up to halfway. Might be a bit of rain around on Sunday afternoon just between us, mate. Tanner Boyd's going to put a bomb up right on halfway.
And Dover Wren taken on the full by Avarillo, about 15 out, and he's able to get to the 20-meter line. As I said before, man, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck might be the one to decide this for the Warriors, but it might be Nicarima that decides this for the Dolphins here. Oh, it's been stripped by CNK in a 2-on-1 situation. Surely, Dan. I swear I saw that come out just for half a second because CNK ripped at it. Oh, play on, Hammer. Well, he's folded like an accordion there for half a second. Plays the ball. Left, Donahue. Out the back, left to Nicarima. Left to Max Fingai. Got it out left to Avarillo, who stops on his run. Good decision. Slippery surface out there at Go Media. As Nicarima gets to dummy half and finds Connolly Lemuelu, who goes straight and hard. Can he get the offload off? No, he stopped about 5 short of halfway. So nice defense there from the Waz. And Marshall King passes right and finds Isaiah Katoa.
He puts the ball deep. Tuapiki will take it on the 10. He'll get back over the 20. Here's a Warriors player. Hits the turf. Jackson Ford looks like he might have had a bit of contact there. It's all incidental, though. Play on. It's Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Goes left to Mary Martin. Goes left to Catewell, who gets Chance in some space. He'll get up over the 40. That's better. Breaks a tackle. We'll get to the 50. Much better from Chance. We called for it, and we got it.
He's heard us.
That's what I'm calling for. $1 million a night with Avril Lavigne, if you're listening. As Roger Tuivasa-Sheck goes up to the 40. Gets pulled back. That looked a bit awkward. 2 nights with Avril. As Lossick goes right to Tanner Boyd, who shoots the ball. Plenty going on here. Halasima's up over the 30. Much better football from the Warriors here. 4th tackle, Sam. 20-something out. There's an attacking kick coming here. It's a set left to Aaron Clark, who just hits it up over the 20. It's been beastly again. They're going left here. They got to go to the airs. Tanner Boyd, no, puts it through the hands. Gives it to Mary Martin. Puts it over, kick over. Nice kick. Nice kick. There's your boy. Azarko knocks it dead. Should be 6 more tackles here, but we all know that doesn't count for much with the short dropout. Be interesting to see which way the Dolphins go. Can I get a tip? Is this going short or long?
Short.
Yeah, I do.
No change to the score since halftime, and we're about 18 minutes into this second half.
Katoa goes, looks like he's going to go short left here. He's given the thumbs up, and he does. It's contest the ball. It's a good kick.
Oh,
it's batted back by the Warriors, who had a clean jump. They'll get the ball 30 metres out. Good stuff. Is that that Jacob going through? Wow, he's on the park. Big first tackle. They'll have the ball on the first, right below the sticks, 10 metres out. Lussick goes right to the park, who pushes forward. Beats 1, 2, caught a metre short. They're going to hold on here, the Dolphins, as he takes a month to play the ball. Ball goes right. Numbers, Tuapiki gives it to Pompey. No, that was really well handled there by the Dolphins. They saw it and counted beautifully. DWZ gets it at dummy half. Goes left to Tannerboy, who's been busy. Gives it to Laban again. Why wouldn't you after the start he's had? He's fighting to play the ball quickly. He's all over him. He's young Marshall King. Ball goes left there and Clark out the back. Numbers. Trouble. No. Our boy Chance gets well handled. No, nothing against him. That wasn't a crack. I'm just playing up to the joke because I'll go back into the middle and Tanner Boyd will look right again. DWZ will fly.
Oh!
Picks the ball up and will score. There it is. He's come down with the ball a metre short, gotten up. I don't think a hand's on him and has scored. It's going up as a try. It's going to be hard to overturn. Wow.
It just depends if there's a hand on him because he had to make a second movement, but I don't think there were any Dolphins players on him, so I think he was perfectly entitled to get up and move again. Brilliant. But yeah, they got a real boost of momentum with Laban's carry. And it's another try assist for Boyd, from Boyd.
So he's gone up. That's all good. He got up and then Cody got his hands on him. So he's flown above. He's taken it cleanly. Lands. No one's on him. He's up. That is a TRY, my friend. Rugby league at its finest.
We both said in the first half that Halasima, he only had 3 runs or so in that first half, and he'll probably hear us go berserk in this second, and look what's happened. He scored another try. I don't know about you. He is on the podium right now. He is so close to getting the Rookie of the Year, Leka Halasima.
Yeah, he is. I think Aongi had it towed up until his injury, but
Dan.
What?
The Mona Lisa.
Leka Halasima.
Oh.
That's good. They're good with their signs. One of them had a Finland thing up earlier, and I thought that was very clever. Good pun. As Tanner Boyd starts it through. Easy. Very easy.
And now the Warriors, they got the lead for the first time in the game.
They lead, mate. This is good. As Halasima says, read this. It says, thank you, Dan and Sam. You're welcome, my friend.
Anglerfish says the Dolphins have been leckified. Leckified. Oh, I like that a lot.
You got to leckified. You got to make it creepy, Sam. Leckified.
Oh, I think I hear the police coming now. Oh.
It's a Boston legal joke for anyone that doesn't get it. So here we go. Warriors back in front, 18-16. That is Jacob Laban, who runs into Molo, and Molo mows him. I think you're about 1 second ahead of me as Aaron Clark just goes up. Plays the ball now, goes left to Catewell. So we watch a replay of that. That was good contact. How could you get rid of the kickoff? Like, how dare you even suggest such a thing?
Dude.
So just short of the 40. Go right to Tuapiki, who gets whacked too. Tuapiki on Katoa, not the biggest man in rugby league. As Jackson Ford goes for a hit up, gets up to the 50, and Tanner Boyd will put a kick in here. It's good set after points here from the Warrior if the kick stays in field. Which it does. It's right down the middle, in fact. Just out.
And taken on the full by Avarillo there on his own 20, and he runs back towards the centre and is stopped 5 short of the 30-metre line. First tackle, Nicarima's that dummy half, passes right to Max Fingo. Max Fingo over the 30-metre line. Good post-contact metres there, a couple of metres short of the 40. Jeremy Marshall-King, right. This is Jermaine Azarko over the 40. He goes. Oh, picked up by Kirk Capewell. Strong defense from him. Marshall-King left. Donahue flat for Molo. Molo enters Warriors territory. Nice post-contact meters from him, just short of the Warriors 40. The Dolphins are running right to left in the second half as Donahue at first receiver just gets it and runs to the Warriors 30-metre line. That's a good carry from him as Marshall-King passes left to Katoa. He's got so much time. Gives it to Nicarima, then back to Katoa. Katoa then puts in the crossfield kick, but it's a bad one, and it's swallowed by RTS.
So RTS, I've just got him playing the ball now. I think I was a few seconds behind. I might be in front now. But Tamari Martin tackled back to the 20 as I'm on 17 minutes and 36 now. As Chance puts his hand up for a run, gets whacked. They got him there. He got a marked man tonight, I do have to say. So they go right to Tuapiki, who's playing every position, gets hit by all. He's got a few ushers in this second half. As DWZ goes for a run, he's met. As there's a Warrior down behind play, looks okay. I think it's Laban. As the kick will come up over the 20, hits hammer on the chest.
Yep, and he gets over the 20. He's running back to the 30, and he maintains position. Ray Stone has missiled out of defense a couple of times over the past 3 minutes, man. He is Warriors. Watch out. Ray Stone is coming for you, bro. He is Jason Voorhees all of a sudden. Cody Nikarima left. Kofusi's back out there. Kofusi is stopped just shy of halfway. Third tackle, 16 and a half minutes remaining. Marshall King goes right. Katoa flat right to Molo. Molo's been great for the Dolphins tonight, man. And he gets to the Warriors 40-meter line. Marshall King on the fourth. Left. Donahue. Left. Katoa. Oh, it's a good tackle, and the error has been forced. Surely. Error has been forced by Freddie Lussick. Well done.
Good stuff from the utility. As they look in the challenge, I wouldn't. Oh, no. Well, I'm not saying anything.
No, I'm not either. No. Dan's muted himself. It's just going to be radio silence for the next couple of minutes. Nate J in the chat. G'day, Wobbling. Mate, good bloody game considering the players the Wires have out. Absolutely. It's been a very competitive game and reflects where they are on the ladder. I think coming into the game, it was 4th versus 7th. And Katoa, I think he's going to – look, I don't know. But I think Katoa has actually passed that ball and then Lussick has contacted the ball.
I think you're right, but I don't know what they're going to say here. Challenge
no
successful.
Idea. Oh, there you go.
Looked like a clear as day knock on, but obviously he was involved and knew better. Good stuff.
How good is that the young man, he's not even 21, he's just turned 21. He's the captain of this club. He said, no, I'm challenging this because I know I passed the ball and then Lussick contacted. That's an amazing decision by Katoa. Great bravery shown. And if they score here, as Katoa passes right to Nikarima, who stops on his run, if they score here, massive play by Katoa. Marshall King left, Katoa left, Molo. And this is the best territory they've had all second half with 16 minutes to go. In the second half, I should say. Marshall King, second feint to go left, went right and found Tauha on the right. And he stopped 10 meters from the try line. They're playing the ball right at the sticks. Now working their way back left. Donahue, Katoa, Nikarima dummies, and then offloads to DWZ. There, he's away.
Wow, he's up over the 30. He gets ankle tap. There was another try on, begging there to be scored. But DWZ, as I get excited and cough, was just there at the right spot, saves a try, makes 30 meters. Good football. It's as good as a try, saving one. The ball goes left, Lussick still on the field. Mary Martin just crabs across, goes the other way, turns around, gets hammered by Fine and about 3 or 4 others. Probably should have passed into one side, but that's all right. Their third tackle, they're just short of the 50. I haven't seen many 6 again. Sorry, I've just done it as it's gone right to Pompey, who runs over Nikarima, gets past the 40. As the ball goes left to Tanner Boyd, who just offhands to Aaron Clark, who's been busy again. Beats 1, beats 2, gets an offload. Lussick goes left to Niakora. He gives it to Laban, who's been busy. There's numbers here. Chance gets caught, beats 1. Roger was unmarked, but difficult. Great tackle than anything Chance did wrong. 5th tackle, 69-meter gain, giggity. As the ball goes up from Tanner Boyd.
Clear. The contact was cleared. There was a play, I think Laban, that went down, or maybe it was Tuapiki, but play on. This is Max Finge, and he makes about 3 or 4 meters on that play. Good defense from the Wires on that occasion. This is Avarillo getting to the 20. Play the ball now. All right. Jeremy Marshall King dummies, and Pompey says, where you going? And Marshall King says, I'm going that way. And he gets over the 30-meter line by a couple of meters. And this is Avarillo at dummy half. Right infield here for Oren Keeley. Keeley gets to the 40. And this is going to be last tackle here. So again, good defense. The territory has all been with the Warriors in the second half as Katoa dummies and then eventually does decide to get boot to ball.
Roger will take the ball. He'll get up over the 20s. Bit of space here as he goes through. Beats 1. Is brought down by Is it Zarko? Oh, I thought he lost the ball there, but that's okay. Quick play the ball and chances up over the 50. Beats one. They're already rolling. They're at the 40. Second tackle. The Dolphins are retreating. 40 metres out. Chance will play the ball. They go right to near Corey, I believe, who's up to the 30. They are rolling here, mate. I've just realised the Warriors winning is probably better for us. So let's go Waz. As Clark takes the ball up to the 20, just met by a few, and he just throws them to the side. Wants a 6 again. Not happening. Tanner Boyd goes to Halasima, who almost goes through 10 metres out. Kick to come here. Goes left. Tanner Boyd puts it up. It's very left field. Finds Roger. He gets the ball 10 metres out. Beats one. Beats two. Loses his pants and will get tackled. Wow. Probably not the way they drew that, mate.
That kick went directly left, didn't it? All right, so the Dolphins, they survived that. Their defense has been good tonight as Hammer passes left from dummy half and finds Azarko. Azarko getting dragged back. He also was looking for the offload there, I felt. And he will play the ball now. Hammer again at dummy half left for Max Fengai. And Fengai brought down eventually. The Dolphins have just been doing these hard carries out of their own end, seemingly for 70, 80% of the game so far, especially in the second half, as Francis Molo puts on the step and flicks it back to Casper. Casper gives it to Nicarima. Nicarima arcing his run, dummying. Donahue right to Hammer. There's some space here from Hammer. Passes right out to Oren Keeley over the 40. Getting to halfway is Oren Keeley. Just hold the ball, man. Great play from the Dolphins to get out of their own trouble on that occasion. Well, Keeley plays the ball. Hammer, left. Katoa, who does he select? Marshall King. Nicarima, left. Avarillo, he says, nothing out left. He's coming back infield now. And Avarillo flicks it back to Kurt Donahue, right in the center. And Donahue puts boot to ball. There's nobody back there. Donahue, he's beaten by the bounce. But it's still play on. It's backwards. It's 6 again. Donahue, what a play from him. He can play locker. He can play halfback. Now, Kafusi with the scoot. His first scoot out of dummy half in 10 years. He gets to the 20-metre line. They're 20 metres out. Marshall King, back right to Molo. Makes about 7 metres or so. They're about 12 or 13 metres out here. 11 minutes to go. Third tackle, Marshall King. Donahue first receiver. Nearly another intercept, but Katoa just got it with Tanner Boyd right on him. This is fourth tackle. They're left of the sticks. Marshall King, right. Donahue, first receiver again. Everybody's at a standstill. They're starting to really feel the fatigue now. Last tackle. They're central. And Marshall King goes left. Donahue, first receiver again. Left to Katoa. Nicarima out the back to Avarillo. Tapped it to Casper. And Casper said sideline.
Brilliant football from the Dolphins. A lot of fun. The Warriors did well to hang on there. 3 or 4 times they threatened to bust them wide open. 10 minutes to go. Warriors hold on by 2 points. We're in for a big finish here, mate.
Nate J says he can't stand Molo, the way he sucked himself out of the Dragons contract. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Nate J, the Dragons fan.
It's probably a fair shout.
But you're right, man. That was great footy by the Dolphins for the past couple of minutes.
It's good stuff. Sam Healy's back on. Look at the run meters, and Rogers almost 100 meters ahead of everyone else. Zoa Laban's met. Here again. He's been very, very good tonight. Great kick before, too. Healy into dummy half. Goes right to Tuapiki, who threatens to bust through. I think he's hurt himself here. He didn't look good. Get up.
Jesus.
He plays the ball, but he doesn't look real good. It was Roger Tuivasa goes for another run. Gets up just short of the 50. It's Tuapiki's in all sorts. Get up, kid. Come on. As Nia Cora puts his hand up for a run. And it's a big one. He's up to the 40. Molo just brings him down. Now I'm going to be joined in a second, so ignore the noise. Sam Healy goes right to Tanner Boyd, who knocks it on about 4 times, puts it straight up. It's a penalty for a...
Absolutely. Poor Bay. That's maybe the 3rd or 4th time he's copped a pass and then just juggled it, man. And that time it cost him dearly. Yeah. No, good call, Ashley Klein. I think Klein's had a good game. I just think the bunker with a couple of instances is really... made a couple of barriers, but still 9 minutes to go. Let's hope there's no controversy because that's a good call. That's a good call from the ref. So the Dolphins on the attack from 35 metres out, and they're working their way back infield from the left-hand sideline, and it's Francis Molo who has the hit up. So they're about 35 metres out. Marshall King at dummy half. Goes left. Donahue, left. Nicarima puts some pace on and put Lemuelu into a bit of a space, but Boyd stuck to him like glue. Nicarima at dummy half passes right to Donahue. He steps off his right, passes to Kafusi, left to Nicarima. Nicarima sizes things up and just takes the tackle himself. And this is Marshall King waiting at dummy half on the third tackle. Goes right, Donahue, right to Molo. Molo rumbling his way to about 5 metres out there, right of the goalpost by a couple of metres, running right to left. Marshall King passes left. Donahue, Katoa runs before passing. The pass goes off the deck and into the lap of Avarillo, who steps and weaves and threatened, but Halasima wraps him up. Last tackle, left of the post. Marshall King runs to the left-hand side. Katoa puts in the grubber kick with no time. And I think Nicarima has rewarded the kick. He has been rewarded for a great effort tonight, Nicarima. I think that is a try. That is serious split reaction time from Katoa.
How good is this kid, mate? He was off balance. Looked like he was going to get poleaxed. Gets a foot to the ball, the outside of the foot, and Nicarima's there first. Oh, I hope this stands. That's a ripper try.
Seeing this from front on, Boyd was on him. He definitely got boot to ball. Nicarima.
Oh, it's not done.
Has bounced it. Oh, man.
That deserved much better, unfortunately. Brilliant from Katoa. This is going to be a one look, no try. As it does go up. Oh, that's it's very unfortunate. Brilliant from Katoa. This kid is so good.
So it's Tuapiki and Samuel Healy that were in the frame there. Look, you can't be hard on Nicarima. He's worked his ass off tonight, man, and it was just such an unbelievable piece of play by Katoa. It just, it would have been amazing if it came off, but unfortunately there was a bounce.
Ripper football. Ripper football. As the Warriors will set up here, and they're dancing in the stands. Love to see it. Do love a big wise crowd, mate.
Thank you, everybody, for the comments in the chat, by the way. Thank you. 26 people in the live chat. Thank you very much, guys.
Legends. I like this Nath guy. Knows his stuff. No, thank you, mate. Legit. Because Roger's just waiting for the signal. They go to Molo, who's steaming from all these orifices. There's a tap here from, because why not? 7 tackle set, of course, due to the error. So Rogers caught on the 30. Go inside to Pompey or Halasima. I can't see that far. Pompey was right the first time. Tuapiki goes for another run. He's been breaks the tackle too. Goes for 50. Brilliant football from the smallest player on the field. Sam Healy's up quickly. That's Halasima. He beats one and goes halfway through. It's a good game of football. And Sam Healy goes left to Tanner Boyd, turns it inside to Aaron Clark. He's well handled there by Molo, and old mate with the horrible haircut coming in late. Healy goes left to Tanner Boyd, turns it inside to Laban, who's been fantastic since coming on the park. Had a big impact from the bench today. They get caught 10 metres out. Looks like a knee injury here. Oh, this ain't good. It's a penalty. Looks like a late shot under the knee. Oh, God, I hate to see this. It's Kafusi again.
Bugger me dead. Mate.
He's been held here, and Kafusi goes in and attacks the leg. I hate that. Put him in the bin. That's despicable. No need for that. He's calling him out. Put him in the bin. He's gone here. He has to be gone. You've come in late. They're waving goodbye. I think he knows where this is going, and he's off for 10. Well done, Ashley Klein. That is one of the things I hate about this game, where 2 or 3 defenders are holding, and the guy comes in late, round the ankles. It's just begging to break a leg, mate. It's a tough game. You don't need that garbage, and I'm glad to see him sin bin as Laban's up. Thank God.
Thank goodness for that. And I'll tell you what, man. He will probably face a suspension because he's got carryover points. Ashley Collins says come back. But that might be, dude, Kafusi, man, that might be his season done. I wouldn't have him back in first grade after that, just quietly.
No chance. Despicable stuff from a bloke with a lot of games under his belt. Not good enough. Kate Wells caught out right on the sideline here. They're 4 or 5 metres out. Converted try here might be all she wrote. Unless we go to Golden Point, the Dolphins will finish with 12 at the most. Who knows? Plenty of time left, 6 minutes. Ball's played to Aaron Clark. 10 metres out. Goes for a run. Brilliant. He's been really good. Plays the ball quickly. They got numbers either side. Healy goes right to Tanner Boyd, who gives it inside to Halasima, who beats one. Scheming. Brought down a couple metres out, right in front of the sticks. Healy goes left. Turns inside to Catewell. He's well handled. Bit of a flop there, but will allow. Fifth tackle. They go left. Healy sees numbers. Gets tackled. Pushes for the line. Will get held up. So short a metre of the line. Metre short. Easy for me to say.
Okay. 6 minutes to go. Well, in a sense, the positive is that they didn't lose a centre. They didn't lose a backline player or one of their halves or part of their spine. They lost a prop, the Dolphins. So they're still dangerous out there, but they got to work something for the Hammer here, man. Fair dinkum. Hammer at dummy half. Passes left to Max Fingai, and he's smacked by Tanner Sauer-Smith. Hammer at dummy half again. Passes left infield for Josh Kerr. What a great carry from Josh Kerr, getting to the 20-metre line. Nikarima now scoots to the left-hand side, gets to the 30-metre line. Passes to Connolly Lemuelu, wants to offload. Passes way back to the Hammer. Hammer passes right to Josh Kerr again. And he gets to about the 40-metre line. Marshall King, right. Donahue on the 4th tackle. Dummies. Eventually passes right to Oren Keeley, but there was nothing else out there. Great defense from Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, arguably man of the match tonight. This is last tackle. Katoa just has to put the ball up. Spiraling. It's awkward. It's going to be allowed to bounce. And it's batted backwards.
Boo.
That
would have been very unearned. So they might challenge this. They will. Ball went straight up in the air from Katoa, bounced. Looked like a contested ball. I thought Tuapiki got to it first, but I'm not going to say anything because I'm 0-2.
No, dude, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out for this 100%. Just quickly, though, 32 people in the live chat. Thank you very much for dropping by and saying g'day. Please like and share and subscribe to Rugby League Outlaws and Wobble Enjoy Sports if you haven't done so already. Just depends, like, who's offside as well. Like, everybody was in an offside position. Nobody's ran back onto the ball, but
so
where is Avarillo?
Watch.
Yeah, where has Avarillo come from?
So he's
from an onside. Onside.
Okay, that looks good. Everyone else is in front, but I don't think they come within the 10.
Looking at Josh Kerr here.
So they're within 10, but they're not coming in the park. Ball's bounced again.
I don't know. I'm shutting up. Zip. I'm shutting up.
Ball's knocked straight up in the air by Avarillo and touched by Tuapiki. That'll probably stand, I say. You can't really overrule that. Although, Avarillo tried the ball. It's a penalty. Okay, so they'll win the challenge, but that'll be worked for. Stupid rule. So the official ruling, I believe, is inside the 10.
Yep. That's Jay's to subscribe to Rugby League Outlaws.
Thank you, mate. Legend. Apologies about Terry in advance. The Warriors will go on the run here. Try, and is all she wrote. This is Zach Halasima, who's come to life since I bagged him at half time. He's up to the 30. Brilliant stuff. 4.5 minutes to go. Try here, Sam. I repeat, is all she wrote. There's Big Stowers-Smith, who's been very good on what is his debut for me, because I haven't seen him before, full disclosure. Looked very, very good. As they go left at the 20. There's got to be numbers somewhere. It's Chance. Gets caught on the 10. Third tackle. 4 minutes to go. Do they set up a play here, or do they just run it to the corner? As Roger will go right to Tamari Martin, who gives it to Aaron Clark, who just goes forward. Gets caught just short of the 10. Fourth tackle right in front. They're exactly where they need to be. Couldn't be any more perfect. As Sam Healy goes left to Tamari Martin, who again's looking for numbers. Turns it into to Roger. Well handled, fifth tackle. Here we go, mate. Do they want to play for the win, or do they just go to the corner? Tamari Martin just steps. There's your answer. Gets tackled. They're going to force the Dolphins to go 95.
Good defense from Oren Keeley. Oren Keeley's performed really strongly tonight as well, but good defense from him. But you're right, they've got to go 95 meters, and they've been doing these tough carries all game, and the Warriors have really done well to turn the screws on them defensively. So this here is Josh Kerr, big carry from him, getting over the 20-meter line, good post-contact meters from him. Second tackle, 3 minutes to go. Marshall King goes right to find Oren Keeley. Keeley is stopped right on his tracks. They're about 15 short of halfway. They're right of centre. They're running right to left of screen. Marshall King left. Donahue, first receiver. Left to Katoa. Left to Nicarima, who steps. Too big of a step. Went straight into Tanner Boyd. Hammer, dummy half, goes right in field for Katoa. The Dolphins asking for 6 again. Donahue left for Connolly Lemuelu. Everything has just come to a standstill, and another chance for an intercept there, but Max Fengai does get the ball, steps off the left, runs diagonally, and makes a good 10 meters. Penalty! The call now is, do you go for the 2?
Absolutely. Azarko should know this and force golden point. They're still 3 minutes away in golden point for getting a player back, but has to go for the kick.
I didn't see the high tackle.
He's kicking.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, no.
Oh, okay. So DWZ over the top. Oh, that is a massive call, man. Oh, it's okay. So Josh Kerr has the hit up. I thought maybe you take the 2 and then and if you miss, you've got enough time left to go 60 or so meters as Nicarima passes left to Avarillo, who stops on his run and he's running back towards center. And now Josh Kerr, he steps in. Oh, he's looked dangerous since he's come back on. And they're about 15 meters out. Marshall King feigned to go left, went right. Donahue, Katoa, right. Hammer, right. Keeley stops on his run. Don't want to flirt with the sideline. This is third tackle. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Azarko waits. Passes left in field for the Hammer. He sized it up, passed it left to Katoa. Left to Marshall King, left to Nicarima, back under for Avarillo, who steps, beats 1, beats 2, offloads back to the Hammer. They're 10 meters out. Katoa now running and is tackled now about 8 meters out. There's a Warrior down in back play. Fourth tackle, Marshall King goes right to Hammer. Oh, he's just taken down. Otherwise, it might have been a friggin' obstruction or shepherd. Last tackle, Jerry Marshall King. Katoa, Donahue running. Nicarima, left to Avarillo, left to Fengai. He stops. Everything comes to a stop. Pass back right to Avarillo. He then rainbow balls it back in for Josh Kerr on the last 2. Flicks it back to Katoa. Right to Marshall King. A big rainbow out to Azarko, who spreads towards the sideline. And the Dolphins, they're going to pinch it at the death.
What do we know, Sam? Take the field, take the wussy goal, we said. And the Dolphins said, no, thank you. Wow, that is huge. The Dolphins are going to pinch it in the last minute with a player down. Azarko looks to have done some damage too, scoring the match winner. Oh, my God. There's players everywhere.
It's been that kind of game. It's been tough. It's been skillful. It's been a high-quality game. And I guess with arguably the best attacking team in the comp, if there's any team to pinch it right at the death, you don't want the Dolphins coming at you, and they just did not die on the play.
Brilliant. Another brilliant game, Sam. We are kryptonite for good footy. Says I going into a Sharks game on Sunday. Rugby league, Sam.
Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Heartbreaking.
All chances just gone up in smoke.
Not yet. I won't go there, man. But
I'm there.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Nath J could smell a late hammer try coming. He was involved. Angler fishing, Auckland is, oh my goodness. Emu King, Sam, how are you holding invisible mic up to your mouth right now? No, it's there, bro. It's just, yeah. Great work, Fins. Paul, unbelievable with a man down. Emu King says it's legendary. Rugby league is just better in the post. Yes, that's comment of the evening, man. Oh, rugby league is Katoa.
Kicks it.
He shoots and misses. It stays to the right. It doesn't matter. They play with a man down in the sin bin for the final 7 minutes of the contest, and the Dolphins pinch it at the end. 20 points to 18 to break the hearts of the Warriors. And it based on for and against. I'll tell you what, they might be only one win away. They might be only one win away now from locking in their first ever finals berth, bro. They are on track to feature in September. What a great game of footy.
Absolutely, mate. I know you got to get off to the last one, but that was just breathtaking. Both teams deserved to win that game. The Warriors just couldn't get it done in the last. What a brilliant game of football, mate. We never miss. We never miss.
Look, I said at the start, you could thank us later. When Dan and I combine, you're in for a frigging treat, and that was a treat. And the Dolphins, they move up to 6th. Yes, the Sharks and the Broncos, Panthers, they've all yet to play this weekend. But Dolphins with that for and against, Dan, before we go, their top 4 chances are alive when you factor in their for and against, man. The Dolphins, they're a possibility of featuring top 4. The Warriors, man, I said it to Dor from All Out Club last week or 2 weeks ago. The next man up mentality has been birthed under Andrew Webster. They never were like this. I'll quickly update that scoreboard, but they were never like this, Dan, the Warriors, and they have been, and they showed it again tonight. But just this Dolphins side really proving just then that they are the best team attacking-wise in the NRL, man. Just I can't say anything more about that performance from the Warriors and Dolphins. That was awesome.
Summed it up perfectly, mate. What a game. The Dolphins you can't rule them out. They could finish top 4. I think the Warriors are done now with the greatest respects. I think the Panthers aren't going to lose a game. They'll run in the 4th, but wow.
Anglerfish, great channel, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. Keep doing what you do. Love it. Thank you, Anglerfish. You've been in here since the very first couple of seconds. We really, really appreciate it, Anglerfish. Please drop on by and say g'day next time. And that next time is this Sunday, as Dan and I literally go head-to-head. Cowboys versus Sharks down at Shark Park. Thank you, everybody, to still the 30-odd people in the chat. We'll leave you now. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night with Broncos and Souths coming up. But the Dolphins go to Auckland and come away with the 2 points, 20 points to 18. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much for your company, and I'll see you on Sunday. Adios.